Hello everybody, I am Vilisink. Welcome back everybody. We are back with the Raid Shadow Legends, and I want to say something kind of corny to start with. It's only 36 subscribers, but that truly is quite humbling. I honestly didn't think I would get much subscribers based on I don't come in with level 60s fully booked, fully mastered, fully ascended, and I don't have 10 billion crit damage. I like to, as you know, try and give information to help people progress or get past the boss. I like to just show what the majority of us go through rather than catering to any end game players. I like to try and I take in 50s, I take in unbooked champions to see what they're capable of because that's what most of us deal with. So firstly, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everybody that is subscribed. Yes, there is people with more, but I truly appreciate it. So thank you very much, everybody. From the bottom of my heart, it truly, truly is greatly appreciated. So again, thank you for that. And in this video today, I want to talk about an OG champion who I personally think is a legendary champion. There's no reason why the skin is not orange apart from Palladium like to just mess things up. We're going to talk about a champion who is a great carry, a great progression champion. If you pull him early, you are going to you're going to strive. You're going to do so well. His kit is fantastic. He can do so much: turn meter, increased attack, revive, remove buffs. So without further ado, we'll jump in and look at the champion. And he is the one and only Gorgorab. Now everybody knows of this champion. I've had him. I'm trying to think when I pulled him. I pulled him a bit later. I used Apothecary more. And I had Gorgorab at 50 for quite some time. And Gorgorab at 50 was still really good. I was still beating the undead faction with a level 50 Gorgorab. But I had to make him 60 just to get the 3 stars. For the damage from the boss, obviously the quicker you go, the more the boss will hit you. And he just wasn't surviving, costing me 3 stars, but Gorgorab can definitely work as a level 50 champion. If you have him as a 60 champion, then all the better. Credit to yourself. He truly is just amazing. He is so good. And so let's quickly look at what we have. He's an epic support for the undead hordes. His base HP is 17,670, which is a bit low. I mean, it can be. You can obviously put him in a shield set. You can give him a lot of HP, but I would have liked more. 19, 20. It might be being greedy, but as a support champion, I would like it to be a bit higher, but it works where it is. His attack, we do not worry about. 1057 base, we do not worry about it. We do not use him for his attack. Defense is 1068. Any defense on kind of any champion that's around 1000 is a really solid base number. It helps your, if for instance, if you have defense gauntlets, a base number of 1000 is way better than like a Fane or a Rowan who have 700. You just don't get that same impact when you put on your chest. It's a 60%, and then you have gloves, and so anything over 1000 in defense I really like for Gorgorab. I think it's a very strong base to start off with. Speed base is 97. It's okay. Could it be higher? Potentially. But he is he's kind of easy to build because you don't have to really go damage that much. You're giving him HP. You're going to give him a bit of defense just to tank his slightly. Speed, maybe some resistance. That's it. If you want to steal buffs consistently, obviously you can give him accuracy to make sure he can do that. But 97 speed in general is pretty nice. Crit rate, crit damage, we're not necessarily concerned about. Resist, a base of 30, and accuracy, a base of 0. So he has 152. Let's just go up to the base screen. I'm being silly. We've looked over the base. Let's look at his full health now. 60k HP, 2.4k defense, 240 speed. Crit rate, crit damage, does not matter. They're just a bonus for extra damage, but he isn't built to do damage. I gave him some resistance because, like I say, I used him in Faction Wars previously. I did have more accuracy on him when I was, for instance, taking him into Arena or running through Ice Golem, running through Dragon, all these places. Hell, even Spider, believe it or not. So this is the stats I'm working with, and they are kind of achievable. As you can see, I don't have all speed sets, but I have, for instance, like a high roll of speed on this weapon, I'm pretty sure. If it loads up, are we suffering technical difficulties? So 22 speed on this one. 19 speed, 17 speed. You kind of get 17 speed again. HP, which gives me less speed, but I did require the HP chest, so that's the reason that he is wearing that. And as far as accessories go, we can quickly show you that he has HP with a HP single roll. It would have been better if it was a double at least, but at least it hit defense, which I'm going to get more use from that 80 defense than I am the 5% attack, or if it was to hit the flat base attack. The 80 defense is actually nice on that weapon. So defense, again, we're not going for crit rate, crit damage, anything like that. Defense, a bit of resistance is what I was going for, and hit a single roll. I did hit a low roll on crit damage, not important. The later on rolls accuracy attack, again, not necessarily anything I'm worried about. And he has a level 13 banner, not even fully maxed, 10 speed, and I was unfortunate. I think this was my only resistance one at the time. It was just, again, to be debuffed a bit less. But 10 speed, and I will take the 54 sort of defense. If it hit HP, obviously it would have been better, but he is built quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you kind of how he works, him tanking a bit of the team. So we'll go to Ice Golem 20. Hopefully, yep, okay. Okay, come on, yep. Game is actually slow today, so we'll go in Ice Golem 20. We're not going to do 25. Again, most people, they may get to 25 if they have the champions, but a lot of people are going to be farming a little bit lower. They may not quite be 20 yet. They may have Gorgorab. They may be, for instance, just approaching that. And unless I need to for missions, I don't really see myself progressing to 25. I enjoy farming 20. The team works there. And with this team, we have Kale for some poison, which could be anybody. It's just nice damage on the boss that will not counter his massive thud. Some CC from Frank, decreased defense from my Stag Knight, strong affinity for Gorg, not necessarily important, he's the support, but we do have Rotos for block revive, and we're going to go straight auto with this run. And I think the waves will potentially be fine. When we get to the boss, however, I could intervene and I could block revive straight away. I could look at where my attacks go. But we're going to go full auto, and we kind of want the ads to be up when he hits. We want to see people die, so we can then see Gorgorab revive. So he's the quickest at 240 speed. Gives us turn meter, increased attack, shield from Frank. Now got continuous heal, so not necessarily sure there's a synergy between Frank and Nethril, but Frank and Gorgorab, but they do work quite well. He will save Gorgorab from having to tank most of it by offering ally protection and a bit of CC. Not that I think in this run, I don't think we actually need it, but the Shriek move from these two dogs at the front, the Terror Beasts, it causes a lot of people problems. They die because of the reflect damage. If it goes up, it can potentially kill Miscreated Monster, kill Gorgorab, although I've never seen it kill Gorgorab. It potentially can. It's a very big struggle for people to get past. They'll come in with a nuker who will hit, and because they're doing so much damage, it ends up killing the nuker straight away, which is not too good. So we're going to just do some damage here, that's fine. If we get block revive on the adds, it's better for the run, for survivability, but we want to see some damage, just so we can have Gorgorab bring people back to life and support the team like we know he can. Okay, so we're not going to block revive, we're on the boss, so we're going to be taking less damage because the adds are dead. You would want the adds to be killed when he does that move, when he brings them back, and for that move there, because you will do 100% extra damage if both of them are alive. You can have potentially Fenax for a block revive, Blood Gorge, and I even recently found out Maeve from Barbarians, she does it as well, and that was a major shock. I've never considered using Maeve whatsoever. Let's see if we're going to take some damage here. Relentless Kill, throwing up poisons, so no block revive, very close. Let's see if we can take some damage and we can have Gorgorab revive someone. 113k. Come on, I need a big hit. I want to see somebody die. The shield got ripped off, but that's okay. I'm also quite happy we haven't block revived. It just brings that damage back, and it will just show even better if you do get hit with a high number, which we haven't, that Gorgorab can easily support your team. And after this, I think we'll go into Dungeon Dragon 20 as well. We'll show him there. There's a lot of people you can put in with Gorgorab. We don't even need Frank. He is just a little bit of support for the Shriek. This run has actually went incredibly well. I did expect to at least lose somebody at some point. Never say never. So block revive, one add will come back. We have a low HP Kale. Can we get a revive from Gorgorab? Come on. If we don't, even better. But he will give us turn. He revives, but at the same time we get increased attack, increased turn meter, and he can still remove buffs. So he's a fantastic champion. So support wise, no damage from him. 170,000 in healing, but he gave us turn meter, enabling everybody else to go quicker, aka Kale, aka Rotos, to try and get that block revive. But I think that we can go to Dragon now. Because that run, it may have looked a little bit easy, but there's always high potential for runs to go terribly wrong. RNG sometimes is absolutely not your best friend. RNG will cause you major issues. So we're going to go in and check the team here. So yeah, before I had Rotos along Royal Guard and Arbiter, who I normally just use, but for this team, Royal Guard and War Maiden are pretty much there for the waves. We have an unmastered, unbooked ninja, level 35, not even at 60, and Gorgorab as pretty much the only support, some turn meter, revive, So let's jump on in and see how we get on with this. Are we loading? I'm not sure. Is it taking its time? I believe so. Has the game crashed? No, it was just loading, running. Come on. The game is so low. Well, for me, the game is quite laggy just now. It's actually quite embarrassing. Not when you want to be showing a champion off. You don't want to be seeing minor technical issues cause you problems. So, threats on Dragon 20 are definitely Hordens. Tyrell is the same. He is a defense-based champion, so we can hit really hard. The waves, we should get past the dragon. We're going to see if we lose anybody. I think we will. There's no shield champion here. We really have no... We'll have some CC. Not necessarily a lot. No ally protection. So as long as we can, if we lose, revive someone. The increased attack is always good. That's another plus. Enables us to do more damage. So come on. See, Bloodletter, yep. They are the threat that keeps a lot of people from completing Dragon 20. Hordin's the meme champion who, if built properly, is actually not a meme. He is actually very, very good. Same with, what's the other one? Relic Keeper. Relic Keeper is the exact same. If you build him properly, he actually smacks really, really hard. So, Royal Guard, you were there for the waves, now you're just extra damage. It is up to Ninja and Kale. We want poisons to be put on. We want the HP burn ticks. And because pretty much Kale and Ninja have around just 25,000 HP, 26,000 HP, we may lose them. But like I say, we have the revive, so we should be fine. Nice damage. That's what I was looking for. Animate, Gorgorab, making the team strong again. I'm actually really impressed with Ninja as well, being unbooked. 1 mastery, 5% crit damage. And it was just because I had to complete my daily quests. That's all it was for. So we're losing people, which is nice. If we lose even more people, I'll be happier. So Gorgorab can bring everybody back. Decrease cooldown. Ninja is a pretty cool champion, you know, I have to admit. I quite like this champion. And we're doing it in not a bad time necessarily. The team is basically, if you pull a Royal Guard, that would be nice, but apart from that, it is a free to play team who, if in danger, if in doubt, if you have a Gorgorab, you can absolutely use him to make any issues you're having with the game go away. He'll revive, he'll give you turn meter, increased attack, remove buffs. And actually, what we checked his base stats, we did not check his kit. So we'll go look at the cooldowns and everything else real quick. We'll show you exactly what he does. Maybe should have done that before, but that's fine. We'll jump in now because he does have a speed aura that's pretty nice. So you can book it up to 75% chance of removing a random buff, which could be quite good. He could take away the shield in the magic keep, he can take away just attack, veil, sorry not veil, you know what I mean, any type of buff on an enemy. Resurge is nice, it fills the turn meter of all allies by 15% and increases attack on all allies by 50%, enabling your damage dealers to do more damage. The turn meter gives us more speed for more attacks, equaling more damage. So we like that, and that's on a 3-turn cooldown. So if you get just one book and it goes on Resurge, I would not complain. If you get some more and it goes on Animate, you're laughing. revives any dead allies, basically all dead allies, with 25% HP, then heals all allies by 25% HP. On a 5-turn cooldown, he brings them back 25% HP, and essentially he puts it up to 50% after he heals. So that's quite nice. Is he mastered? No, not even. I don't think you really need masteries. You could potentially give him masteries to make him more tanky, to help his survivability if you were in Doom Tower, for instance. But apart from that, you really don't need him. Like I say, I ran Gorgorab for a long time as a level 50 champion, and I don't regret it whatsoever. He was so key in helping me to complete so many things. So guys, that is Gorgorab. If you have one, get him out of the vault. Even as a level 50, you can place him in a shield set. You can place him in immortal sets. You can even give him reflex. Just make sure he has HP, some speed, the resistance accuracy. I'll leave it up to you depending on the build you're going for and where you're going to use him. That will be up to your account. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Like I said at the start of the video, thank you so much to everybody. You know, we're a small community, but I love you all and it truly means the world to me. Keep on reading guys, and until next time, stay safe.